So I'm on the island of Yakushima. It's a wonderful showcase for biodiversity. I just saw a bird flying over me. And when I talk about diversity, I think there are two important aspects to it. Of course, it is very important that in the ecosystem there would be a diversity of species. And it would be terrible to have just a monoculture. And this World Heritage registered island is really great showcase for the diversity in the species that the habitat host, and we should really appreciate that. But having said that, I think it is very important that there are some common themes and universal rules governing these heterogeneous species. For example, they all have DNA and RNA and other biomolecules, and the strategies for adaptation in the environment can be described by common laws like game theory and evolutionary psychology, and their behavior can be, understood in terms of universal laws, which encompasses all aspects of life. So we of course we are different, but under that difference, there are some really universal, deeply embedded laws. That is important. Another important aspect is that even if some species seem homogeneous, there are diversities in that too. And look at humans. I mean, we tend to regard humans in terms of clusters like males and females, ethnic groups, certain age groups, and so on. So if you see a middle-aged man, you tend to assume certain features about him, and you fail to see sometimes the diversity within that category of people. Even within an individual, there would be diversities. If you think about you, there would be different you, depending on the time and circumstances and personal relationships. And it is very important to recognize these diversities within a person. So coming to an island like this is really a great way to cultivate the sensitivity for diversity, because once you develop an eye for diversity, then you would be able to see how different elements actually coexist within a person or a group of persons or a group of lives that seem homogeneous on the surface. So coming to an island like Yakushima is a great lesson in cultivating a sensitivity for diversity, which we call mindfulness.